Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, welcome to the Trade Live with Sive video. So here I will try to prepare some kind of the live trading room session to show how we could trade the setup that we have discussed in our daily video, and of course it's dedicated to Great British Pound. So you can see, actually guys, I have prepared a video at home, but while I was on the way to the office, my limit sell order has been filled. So that's precisely at the level that we have specified in our daily video. So this is 3161 area. So this is slightly before, so we fade the fib level a bit to get the feel of this trade. Why we trade the Great British Pound I already explained in a video, because fundamentally and technically Great British Pound has very attractive background, and from that standpoint it brings clear foundation for trading. So we know that investors are disappointed by recent decision on the rates, and also the results of the voting suggest no rate increase in the nearest future, because it's too big difference in the votes on rate increasing and on just keeping rates untouched. So technically this recent drop has very significant momentum, and that creates interesting situation for trading. Usually when you are preparing for some important events, you could use classical approach for taking the position as we did here. So just taking the position on the bottom line, this resistance, and I placed stop above the next fib level. So here's approximately 50 pips stop my trade. This is one opportunity for trading. Another opportunity, you could take the position by the stop order. When a breakout as a result of the data release has happened, and you're taking the position as breakout of important level. That's why if we will take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, you will see my stop entry order stands below these lows. So here I have my first position. My second position will be open if we will get positive numbers on ADP report, and it stands at the moment of the breakout of these lows of this large candle. Also this probably will happen as soon as market will break this trend line. Maybe you could place stop entry a bit higher, but I think that it could be touched by the volatility even before the data will be released. That's why I have placed it slightly lower, so just to be sure that it will not be touched occasionally. So the profit stands now a daily target, as we have discussed, around 130 area. So as you remember, this is daily oversold, fib level, weekly pivot support 1, and monthly pivot support 1. So I also has faded these levels by placing the target slightly higher. So my profit stands at this trade 130.10 area. So let's see how the situation will develop. So till the release we still have time, so approximately 2-3 hours date release. So maybe market will show this slightly higher retracement. It's still coiling around this, because market could form the 1618 butterfly as well. It's also possible. I will take the pause just to save the time of the video, because I think that hardly you will watch for 3 hours the fluctuations that you could see on your own screen. So as soon as some changes will happen here, I will proceed with the video. So guys, we're jumping in release. Non-farm payrolls numbers should appear just with a few minutes. Situation hasn't changed significantly, as you can see here. So market just smooth slightly lower, right with the trend line. Just to remind you, So what I have is here this position that we have announced in our daily video. Another entry order I have the stop entry. So if market will break it down, I will be in the trade. This will be entry stop order. So just take a look in that. Watches. It's approximately a couple of minutes probably. So it seems it started. Let's shift to and it seems it should be some kind of positive numbers. Okay, and here is watching the Hull City press conference. Is the championship in England starts the season 1 week earlier. Here's Michael Dawson interview. Well, our investing calendar. Let's see what we have here in the release. 29, so next session of the forecast for 20,000 approximately, and revision the previous numbers the upside. So positive release. It's also interesting what is the inflation in the in the wages, but our earnings it's also better than expected. Now let's take a look what will happen with my next entry opportunity. First I could probably move stop to the break even already. For Great British Pound, guys, this is just simpler to trade because it already stands under pressure of the recent Bank of England statement, stands under pressure of the economical processes of right now stands in the United Kingdom, and it's in general sort of depressed. I will not be surprised if even this plunge that we see right now could become actually the starting point for big reversal on the monthly chart, because those of you who are follower of our weekly researchers probably know that we mostly talk on this upward bounce to the 130 to 50 as a retracement. It could become a bit deeper, but it also could finish, and indeed market could reestablish the downward action under the old pressure that we have as the bit dovish policy of the Bank of England is on really poor data, statistics data that we have on the Great Britain economy. So it's Brexit and all other stuff that we have. So price approaching to the entry order, so my stop entry. So it probably should be filled. Right. We have the fill order, this entry. That's actually, guys, everything is done here. So trade has started. The culmination is over, so right now we just could keep watching what will happen and where the market will finish this session. Great British Pound. in today's week. So on the weekend we will take a look at the forex market again. So maybe some interesting steps will be. It will be interesting what will happen with the British pound and some other currencies that we have. So that's actually all for today. Let's keep an eye on how the situation will develop.